Okay, I wasn't planning on doing video just now, but I just thought of something that kind of in shock that I didn't even think about, but today has been the 4-week mark of Shannon's passing, and I'm just kind of trying to figure out like what I'm thinking today, and I think I'm trying to avoid dealing with it because I keep thinking of all these other things I want to do with my free time late at night after the girls go to bed, like listen to music or just kind of watch TV, because those things are very relaxing to me, and I just want to like chill out and not think about things for a little bit. And then I really wanted to get some sleep because I was up really early this morning just because I couldn't go to sleep. I think I woke up at 3 and just couldn't go back to sleep, so I just decided to go ahead and take my shower and fix my makeup and then try to go back to bed, but that didn't really work. So I thought I would come in my room and try to get some sleep, but my brain is just like going crazy again. So I don't know if it's gonna happen. So I came in my room and I started thinking about things and just looking around at all the things that Shannon and I have been working on in here. Our bedroom was the only room in the house that I really felt like I really didn't like that much. So we had been working in here a lot to get things just the way we wanted them. And the really cool thing about Shannon and my marriage was we liked a lot of the same stuff. And a lot of the stuff we liked was really weird and bizarre and eclectic, but that's what made us so made for each other, because all of our stuff. And right behind where I am laying in our bed, we used to have a big giant vintage school map up because it just took up a lot of the space on the wall, and I guess we always kind of wanted to travel a little bit, so we had it up there. But the last vacation we took was to Wimberley, Texas, and that's where I love to go for vacation. That's our last family vacation. And we went into this ice cream shop, and they had the coolest decorations on the wall. It was a bunch of old vintage plates with like cool stuff added in. It was just so unique. And Shannon and I were both like, whoa, that's awesome. We're going to do that in our room, and we're going to take down that map. And we had bought a big pile of plates. They're here on the floor. Among other junk that we didn't ever get to finish. We went to Canton together the last time and bought a bunch of plates, which was just from the Lord, because this trip that we went to Canton, we had some amazing conversations with some of the people that had booths there. This one man that was really awesome that we got a lot of our plates from had this experience that was really awesome, and he told us about how he had a dream about heaven and what heaven was like, and how it was like he he was on the shore in a boat, and he um, got up to the heaven shore, and he saw all of his family there, and his mom came to hug him, and he told us, if everyone in this place knew what was there on the other side, none of this stuff would even matter to anyone here. So I started thinking about all these plates we were trying to buy and store up and make stuff with, and I was thinking, Shannon, this stuff doesn't even matter. Like, why are we looking and wasting our time buying plates? Like, who cares? I mean, we don't need to redo our room. Let's just be happy and leave it how it is. But that was just what we like to do together. Some of the things are in here that are kind of unique. Like, we really like to collect vintage paint by numbers. This room is really junky right now, but oh well, it's real life. And over here is my kind of embarrassing, but I took Shannon's pajamas that he was wearing the last night, and I kind of put him around a pillow to make it look like it was Shannon. And Maisie made a little toilet paper head. I'll show you. My youngest daughter, who's 6, made this toilet paper head to go on the top of Daddy. So, I'm not the only crazy person in the family, but I guess it's just our way of kind of having a pillow dad right now. Here's some of our other stuff we had done in our room with just different globes, collecting globes, and we like to collect anything vintage or old. And our cuckoo clocks. None of them work, but they're just for the whole nostalgic effect. And Shannon was very sentimental. He had just gone to a very neat thing called Army, and it was for our church, where he went and got to build a bunch of stuff for people in the name of Jesus, and he really likes to build, so he's very sentimental, and he would leave all of these relics from the Army around different spots of the house, and he was so excited about it, and I know that was in God's plan for him to go, because if he wouldn't have gone, that was almost like his ending, like salvation, I guess, just his renewed faith. So I'm just so glad that he got to go, because if he wouldn't have gone, I don't know. I mean, he was a man of faith anyway, but I think that really did something to his spirit. And also his and her lamps on the side, he had just put those in just about a week before he left. I don't know. Just being in here is kind of hard to deal with, because he's not here. So I kind of made this thing behind me as like a memory of him, and it has our little bride and groom from our wedding cake, and pictures of us, and a weather house. We collect a whole bunch of those, and the weather house has a man and a woman on them, and different ones come out at different times based on humidity and weather. And it's just kind of a symbol to me as like our love staying together for any weather. And I made a piece of artwork that has to do with that. And for some reason there's a random army man up here. I don't know where that came from. We can just take him down. So maybe he's protecting me. I'll just leave him up there. So I'm really excited because tomorrow my two girls are going to have a slumber party with their Graham. Graham is what they call Shannon's mom, who takes care of them and watches them while I'm at work, and she did that. She's been doing that for 6 years, so I'm very blessed to have her as an awesome mother-in-law. You don't hear about those very often, but she's just an amazing person in my life. So we're going through this together, and they are going to stay the night at their Grams, and I'm going to escape. And I'm going to go to the Mineola Nature Preserve, which is a really beautiful place that I like to just go and just be in communion with Christ and just draw and listen to my music and just really get away from the world. So I'm really looking forward to going there tomorrow more than anything, because I really want to draw, and that's a big part of my healing. I have a picture in my mind that I already want to work on, and I was about to sit down and do a sketch for it, but then it popped into my mind that this is week 4 today, so I thought I just might as well just make a post of it and kind of record how I'm feeling right now, and just so I can remember what I was going through at this point of my grief, which I don't even know where I am in my grief. I just am where I am, and tomorrow's a new day, and it should be really fun and really relaxing, and I might cry my eyes out, or I might just not. So, alright, good night, or not.